Hello?
Hello, hello.
Good morning, California.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I love this topic. I have a teen.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
And the minute he gets a dime, it burns a hole in his pocket.
For many adults, too.
Well,
That's
where do you think he
true.
got it from? I've had to learn the hard way. Okay. What's our delay with him?
You look awfully young. Are you a teenager?
I wish. 31.
Okay. Okay. So, Roy, I'm going to say straight right off the top, because I tossed to you in this. I'm going to ask you, should they put it in the bank or should they make their money work for them? We've had this conversation. Yeah.
Love that question.
Okay, good. See, my day, they're like, put it in the pillow. Seriously, my grandma said, pillow in a pillow.
That's so old school.
She did, though. She's from the Depression era, my Grammy. Oh. All right. Don't laugh. Beautiful. Where's that? That's beautiful.
Park Tower, downtown Sacramento. All right, make sure your teenager is set up for a strong financial future tomorrow by showing them how to save money today.
So Roy Paul, Executive Director of Sensibility, joins us live from New York with some tips. Good morning, Roy. And I have to ask you straight up, do you tell your teen, take your money, put it in the bank, or do you start them early and say, hey, make this money work for you? My grandmother used to say, put it in a pillow, put a little away, puts them in the bank. What do you do?
You have a very smart grandmother.
Yes.
But essentially both. I think in today's economy, younger people especially are learning how to be entrepreneurial, especially with new enterprises, new businesses. The online tech scene is really ramping up. And so you can do both. You can save some of your money. And if you want to be an entrepreneur or think about new ventures, you should do that as well.
Okay, first, do you always encourage a teenager to go get a job right away? If they're really heavy into school, sometimes they don't, parents don't want them to, they don't encourage them to do that.
Absolutely. I think allowances are great for teenagers because it gives them an opportunity to work towards something that they can actually buy.
Wait. Allowance?
Yeah, no.
We didn't grow up with an allowance.
Go get a JOB.
We don't go to JOB, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually of the school of thought that I think when you get a little bit older, maybe as you graduate from high school, entering into college, jobs are a good idea. But I think once they're just starting to learn about money management tips, especially when they're in that early teen, 14, 15, 16 era, I think allowances are a great way to teach students about money management while they're starting to figure out how to manage their money. When they get a little bit older, I think that jobs are much more prevalent then.
Do you set up a bank account for them with a savings? Once they start making money, let's say, I have a 17-year-old who's like, can you open a bank account for me? I didn't want to give him a checking. I wanted to give him a savings, but I have to figure out what's the best option for him to make his money work for him and still have some available.
Absolutely. Savings accounts are a wonderful thing. I can remember when I opened up my first savings account, my mother went with me. It was sort of like going to vote. And she said, this is a bank. This is what a bank does. This is how it works for you. And a savings account trip, or a field trip, as you would call it, is a great way to say to your youngster, this is how you can start to get integrated with the bank. And I will tell you, that because we service a lot of low-income students, their idea of a financial institution is a check cashing place. And so say a bank, they go, wait, I know what that is. I walked past it, but they're so used to going to their parents to cash their check at the check cashing place. That's what they think a financial institution is.
Last thing, and I know they told us to wrap, but investing, should they start trying to do something like that?
I think that investing, knowing how to invest, is something that teenagers should know how to do. But I think the actual act of investing is something that they should probably wait to do when they're in college or enter into the workforce, because they have more money to do it. They'll be around systems where they have friends or people in the institution who can tell them how to do it the best way. But I think knowing how to do it and knowing that it's possible to do it is something that teenagers should be explored too.
All right.
Roy, thank you so much. We could talk to you all day, but you're giving us a wrap. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, hope he
bye-bye.
joins us again because
I-
it's
we-
always great advice.